What's up, gamers? We're back
Hey.
with more log.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Hey, how are ya?
Hey, hi, how are ya?
Business.
Huh?
Stealing my boy from
You're
his
so
nest.
far away.
Yeah, I stole him from his nest.
Damn.
Yeah.
Can't believe you'd do that. That's so rude. So
Well, he
rude
doesn't
to him.
deserve his nest. He's been a bad boy. But anyways, we're back. Yeah. Introductions. I'm
Yeah, who
Jen.
are you?
I'm DM. You can find me as Raptor Ricky.
Hello, I'm Betsy. I'll be playing Macaria. You can find me on Instagram as BetsyXLeak.
Hi, I'm Shannon. I'm playing as Sterling, and you guys can find me at Shenanigans Arts pretty much everywhere.
Hello, I'm Miata. I'm playing Zoe, and you can find me as Mew Ninja on something, sometimes with an underscore.
I'm Natalie. I'm playing Jaren. You can find me as What the Net, also sometimes with the underscore on most things.
Most things.
And we are missing Lily, who plays Cyril. You can find her as Machacha Lattes on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah. Side note, guys, Twitter has the fullest crop right now.
Yeah?
His crop is like rotund right now.
Dang.
Mhm.
He just ate and it's so full.
He's
But
so
anyways-
full of seeds.
He's so full of seeds. Actually, no, full of pellet. He's so full of pellet.
He's not allowed to have seeds, they're too
He's
fat.
not that. Yeah, I know. Oh. Actually, he never got this fat with seeds. I think he likes the pellets better. So. Alright, anyways, quick recap. The boys had a drunken night that they woke up with complete blackout memory from, and they had to solve the mystery of what the fuck did they do last night. Turns out they had a fake marriage with a guy named Johan, and they swapped clothes, and they almost blew up Loomis. Well, they did blow up Loomis, but they didn't kill him. And after they got that whole situation resolved, they had a breakfast where they met another party member officially. Not party member. Rated Solidarity member. There we go. That's what it is. Sick, who is actually a changeling, and that kind of freaked Sterling out because he changed into Loomis. Or he was Loomis, and then he became changeling. And then they ended up talking to Sneesaw about Asmar's stuff and dangers of, the being in Asmar, falling, and it turns out Sterling needs therapy, basically.
That's nice.
Wow,
And
who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought Sterling
Never
needs
would have guessed.
therapy?
Never would have guessed.
I know. Who would have thunk?
He's so well put together. Never would have crossed my mind.
Yeah, totally. But basically with that, oh, sorry, Twitter just did something really cute and it distracted me.
Fair.
Basically, that kind of leaves off where the party is now as they're heading out of the office building of Sneesnaw out into the courtyard. Yeah, that's where you guys take off. And you guys seen Loomis, who's been kind of lingering around. Questionable if he was eavesdropping or not, because you've seen him eavesdropping conversations behind closed doors before, but he's making it seem like he didn't.
Damn, Lewis is a chismoso too?
Yeah, he's eavesdropped on you guys before.
They're not really hiding anything.
I know.
Actually, for someone who enjoys mystery novels, it makes sense that he would want to eavesdrop. He's trying to solve the mysteries.
He's solving your guys' mysteries. He kind of goes and
What
greets you
mysteries?
guys. Yeah, the mystery of the you're gonna get your shit together. he kind of greets the party and goes, "So, how did it go?"
I think it went okay.
That's good. Yeah, so, uh, did, s3e05 tell you guys about Lola's initiation dinner tonight?
Not the details. Just
We're not allowed to talk about the details. But, yeah, so we just have to kind of wait around for dinner, but which means we got some time to kill.
what time is it right now?
Like noonish.
Oh, yeah, they got time to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it was still pretty early. We haven't really done too much today.
I feel like we done plenty.
Actually, yeah, you know what? It was a pretty hectic
As he
morning.
he kind of rubs some of the burn marks from the fireplace.
That's right.
The fireworks. He kind of goes, "Oh." Yeah, he goes, "Oh."
Glad everything turned out all right, though. Things I guess could have been worse.
That's for sure.
So is the initiation tonight after the dinner? Or is it...
You'll find out.
Oh, okay.
He kind of gives you guys a mysterious smile.
I didn't
You can tell
realize the
it's
Braid
not
of
right.
Solidarity loved surprises this much.
I mean, you've traveled with us for a good while, aren't you? I'm not surprised in the least.
I don't like surprises.
Does Lola know what goes on during initiation?
We are not allowed to tell her.
Oh, so she's also out of the loop.
Yep.
Surprise for her, too.
It was a surprise for me as well.
Oh, so she invited us without knowing what it's gonna be?
Is it different for
we did tell
everyone?
her that she's allowed to invite, but she doesn't know for what.
Oh.
Is this initiation thing different for every member, or is it the same surprise?
It's the same.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Considering that we have to bring our armor and gear, I'd have to... I'm guessing that we're gonna have some sort of battle.
You guys will be fine.
That sounds fun.
What if it's just like a flash mob? One big elaborate dance.
A dance
kinda
with our
gives you a
gear.
look. He kind of gives you a look and goes, "You've seen me dance. I'm not a good dancer."
Wait, when
You
did
know-
we see him dance?
Trying to recall.
Last
When
night.
did you
When everybody was drunk and we don't remember
Yeah.
anything?
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
Oh, I keep forgetting that you guys don't remember last night.
I can't recall
How much did you
anything.
drink?
Oh darn, Lou, you're just gonna have to show us again.
Oh, you see him like starting to go over it.
It would be quite the spectacle.
That owlbear's wrath sure is something.
I did warn you guys not to drink it, but
I mean, it did its job.
you gotta give Sterling a little bit of a look. Being like,
Well,
Ahaha.
considering Sterling's drinking habits, he does tend to chug.
I've been a
Yeah, he
bit better
does.
about it more recently. I just decided to have a bit
Recently?
more fun last night. Doesn't count last night. But the past few times, I have been drinking more responsibly.
Lupus doesn't say this, but this is me being like,
He was more responsible the last few times with Dally, okay?
Sure.
I want to say there was like 2 or 3 times he drank responsibly with Dally.
Sure.
yeah, but
That's-
he still drank.
That's what he's talking. Yeah, but responsibly. He didn't get like, you know, blackout drunk like he did last night.
Sterling the alcoholic.
He's getting there. I don't have a problem. It's not an addiction, I swear. I can stop whenever I want to.
As he goes and inches his way to the wine,
Yeah, oh man,
bar.
my wineskin is empty.
Actually,
Oh
is.
my God.
Full of water.
Actually,
you know what?
I
Let me fill that up
checked.
for you.
I checked. The only alcohol Sterling had pocketed was what was in his his water skin, and then Sneasnaw actually drank all of that. So
Yeah.
he doesn't have
Oh.
any more. He's out
Yeah.
of alcohol.
He is. He's.
I'll have to
All
get some
according to
more,
plan.
all according to Gengaku. I'll have to
All
get some
according to
more
Gengaku.
Owlbear's Wrath. Maybe just a little bit for the road.
I mean, if it's
Um,
that strong.
I don't think we should take it to the road if we forgot everything that happened the previous night.
I mean, if I only take a little bit, then it won't like hit as hard. You know?
You had a little bit.
Like it just like a little bit.
He kind of gives.
You're just gonna lean over to
Garrett a look.
Lewis and be like, "Don't let him get any."
I'm going to tell them not to give him any.
What?
He's whispering this too.
I know they were whispering.
Okay, so I'm on the sides from like, yeah, I'm sure if I just get like this much, it should probably be fine.
I can tell him.
Sure, whatever you say.
Yeah, they can just switch the bottle labels.
Maybe I could like
He doesn't remember
water
he
it
doesn't
down or
remember
something.
drinking.
Yeah, he's not gonna remember what color it is.
Yeah, he's not gonna remember. He doesn't even probably remember drinking it.
Meanwhile,
Give
he's
him,
just like,
beer.
yeah, maybe I could just this much in my water skin, and then maybe I could like dilute it a little bit, like. Then Sharon could get mad at me if I'm drinking water and alcohol. It's not as bad, right?
That's not how that works.
Oh.
You balance. Balance is good.
The silence is deafening.
Anyways,
Maybe I just need a bottle
back
for
to
the
what we
road.
learned.
Mm-hmm.
So, according to Sneesnaw, hypothetically, if an Azamar forgives himself or whatever it is bugging him, he can get his wings back, right?
Something along those lines. Or at least that's kind of what he was saying.
Cyril kind of chimes in, and she's doing. Well, I guess it's better than the alternative. You can't never forgive yourself. That is definitely, just in general, not a good thing to have.
That and going mad.
Yes.
I feel like Sterling looks really like fidgety. Like there's not much he can say. Yeah, it seems like those are the options. But I don't think I'll go insane, so there's that.
Cyril kind of does look at Sterling, and she goes, well, from what it seems like from Sneesnaw, he seemed to really talk about how important it was for a support system for you. And please know that you have us. I mean,
Yes.
you can always rely on us for things.
Yeah, every time you go crazy and uncontrollable, Jen would really help.
And we haven't forgotten your promise either, but I'd rather if we didn't get to that for of our sakes.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that it doesn't have to come to that, but if nothing else works, then that seems like the best option.
Loomis kind of hearing this goes, "What promise?"
Oh no!
I was just like,
Oh, yeah, I asked the party for a bit of a favor a while back. To, if I were to lose control, as I have done before, if they could stop me any way that they can. And if all else fails, to, stop me permanently.
But that's not
I
gonna
mean-
happen.
it'd be an honor.
Exactly.
Oh, God. But Lumiska's like, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna get to that point.
I sure hope not, but I'd like
Hope?
to be certain that
Yeah, as long as there's someone Sterling actually cares about with the party, like within his vicinity, he should be fine
Well, it's a
to
good thing
snap
we're
out
all-
of it.
You are surrounded by people who care about you.
Yes. I suppose you can say you have friends. around.
Makaria saying
It's you.
That's me, Jen, screaming.
I feel like Sterling smiles. This is kind of a dark topic, but this is like the first time Makaria says that we're all friends.
She is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, I do appreciate that, but I hope that it doesn't come to that. I hope that, being surrounded by all of you will help keep me grounded.
Well, isn't that what friends for? Keep each other grounded?
Yeah.
Yeah, but, if just in case nothing else is working.
Well, it's a good thing that'll never happen. Kind of looks at Sterling a little bit.
You're nodding
Oh,
along.
I hope
I mean,
not.
I guess
I
I mean, if it's down to you and me and I kill you, I can always try and revive you.
yeah, I suppose that's true. If Oral
There,
doesn't send me
Makaria,
back
get all
first.
these diamonds here. Just kidding.
I know. Hopefully. You'll be fine, Sterling. You've gotten out of it, like, almost a handful of times. Well, with us.
Yeah. Yeah, kinda. At the very least, if the reviving doesn't work, maybe Oral can do what she did last time.
Yeah, exactly. If you're still in her good graces.
What she did last time? And what would the cost be this time if she did it again?
I mean, it didn't seem like there was a cost that time. I mean, I haven't noticed anything. Nothing so far has... Not that I've noticed, nothing's changed. Nothing's really different since, before we fought the Death Tyrant.
I mean, it's definitely conditional. Like, you have your task to complete.
Yeah.
So, as long as you continue to complete your task.
Mm-hmm. Which reminds me, I should probably, well, if I do get another one, I'll make sure to let you guys know.
Yeah. Wouldn't want you disappearing without a word again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm glad that we've at least established that I can tell you guys some stuff.
Yes.
Well, if you can tell us some stuff. I actually have a few questions.
Questions? Sure, I did tell you guys that if you guys ever wanted to ask me stuff, I'll be as honest as I can be.
The whole arm thing. What is that exactly? Does it do anything?
Oh, the markings?
Mm-hmm.
Well, as far as well, from what I've read at least, it's mostly like a symbol of loyalty. From what I've noticed, the more missions I complete, the more it grows. But it's mostly just to show that one is faithful to Oral.
It grows?
Yeah, I mean, it started as a little small thing on my hand. Are they out in the open?
It's not small anymore.
I feel like they're like in a corner, like the back
like,
corner.
they're all huddled in a corner chatting.
Nah.
I'd hope so. There's nobody like looking around. There's nobody like watching us, right?
No. Everybody's kind of minding their.
Everyone's minding their own business.
I mean,
okay.
you'll have like a few eyes look over, like, oh yeah, there's people who. Yeah.
Oh, you cut out, Jen.
Cut out.
Oh, you know what? I just realized I'm on not browser. But just to repeat what I had when I'm trying to fix this is, yeah, you guys are not members of Braid of Solidarity, so you get like a few eyes who look in your general direction, but nobody like who really like care.
Yeah, as long as nobody's like staring us down, like trying to figure out what we're talking
I mean,
about.
you're with
right?
Loomis, so obviously there's a member of the Braided Solidarity with you guys. So
Yeah, it's like a friend of a friend is like trusted among these people. Sterling will kind of like take off his glove, and kind of show that like this is it just started with like this small part after the first mission, and then and he kind of like rolls up his sleeve, and he goes, "Oh, looks like that checking on the temple must have counted as another mission. It's gotten a little bit further. It's like it's going around his like wrist and then up his like forearm, almost reaching his elbow now."
That just like magically appears.
That's what it seems like. I mean, it only hurt at first, and now it's been fine.
And
I've
is there like is there like a limit to like how much it grows?
I don't really know. From what I've seen though on other followers, it can go pretty far. Seldom
Like
it seemed
entire...
like it reached her like shoulder, neck area from what we could see. Who else?
I think Ollie, you couldn't tell because of the clothes that she was wearing.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of.
Ollie, you guys stripped him to a degree. Yeah,
oh,
so
true.
yeah, he had it pretty far through. Probably around a little bit up to the neck as well.
From his arm to the
from his
neck.
arm.
Everyone
Yeah.
starts in their arm.
Yeah. You also notice that like his patterns were different than Sterling's, and so was Holly, so was Seldom. So it seems like it differs for each member.
And it doesn't hurt as it grows bigger? or is this something that's gonna hurt later?
No, I mean, I haven't. I mean, it seems like it just grew a little bit, and I didn't feel anything, so. Must have been some sort of fluke.
Luke, huh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It hasn't hurt since, we were in Waterdeep. So, that's
Shouldn't
that's
hurt in
good.
the first place.
I mean, I didn't actually. It probably shouldn't have hurt in the first place. From what I read in the book, it didn't mention anything about it hurting or there being any pain involved, but
You read about it in the book?
yeah. The one that we got from Candlekeep.
Does it say anything about once it covers your whole body or something, or?
That's a great question. I don't think it did.
It takes a while for it to cover the entire body, so that's going to be like a
That would take like a whole lifetime,
really
right?
like
Maybe
Yeah.
you're like no.
a few elves maybe have reached that point, but it's like it's never reached that point to the point where you're like, I ran out of skin.
Like full body tattoo on
I
the
know.
face,
Fully
and eyelids,
tatted out.
and everything.
And what happens when it gets big enough? Like, that's it?
I don't know.
And you retire.
You probably grown super old that you're not able to do missions anymore. There's got to be an end point at some point in time. The
An
markings
endpoint?
thing is newer to me, so there's only so much I know about it. Like, I knew that my father had some, but I never really asked about it.
And how big
then,
were his markings?
I think they were
What is-
about the same as Seldom's. He had done his fair share of completing his tasks. There was plenty of times, even when I was a kid, that he had left to go on whatever missions were assigned to him. But from what I know of, he was already an oral follower before I was even born. So he's had plenty of time. He had plenty of time to complete a decent amount of missions.
Do the markings look like anything in particular, like runes or?
A curse?
I mean, for the most part, they just kind of look like they're like very wintry theme, if anything. It's
Mhm.
like
Some of it
Oh,
is
I
like
see.
the frost. Like when water
Mhm.
freezes, there's that like frost pattern.
Oh, I see.
It's
So
kind of like
that's what
Yeah.
it looks like?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I like to think of
Oh.
fucking Rise of the Guardians.
Oh yeah.
Jack Frost, and he's always like
Yeah.
when he's freezing stuff, you see the little
Mhm.
little
Oh,
pattern,
like the little like patterns.
little
Yeah.
frost pattern. Fucking love the frost
Yeah.
pattern.
Yeah.
I just think it's
You're like,
Yeah.
oh.
I mean, I guess it'd be like a kind of a cute-ish tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really mind it. It's not like it looks bad. I guess the only thing I have to worry about is if someone recognizes it.
Mm-hmm.
That could be a whole mess.
I wonder.
Which is
Oh,
why,
secret
and he
love
puts
song.
his gloves back on and he like, rolls his sleeve back up.
It's like,
Yeah, you probably should not be showing these off too often.
I wish you'd mentioned more earlier. We worry about you.
Yeah, I wish that I could have told you guys earlier.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it's not like I didn't want to.
Just the ability to be able to. I understand. It's tough.
The temple has a lot of very strict rules, and they were keeping a pretty close eye on me, I think.
Mm.
I wasn't as active in the temple until Waterdeep, so I'm sure they didn't know if I could be trusted or not. But I'm glad
That
that
is,
it's kind of worked out in a way, now that I can, keep you guys in the loop on stuff.
yes, much more convenient. And at least now I know I can trust you. And I won't have to worry too much about being in danger.
Mm.
Besides the regular dangers we've already experienced.
That we face on the daily.
Yeah.
From adventuring.
Yeah, from adventuring.
Yeah.
The casual, usual stuff. Fighting giant monsters and all that. Stuff. Oh, did you guys get to catch Lou up on our adventures while you were drunk?
yeah, we kind of caught up.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What did we even talk about?
Well, we talked a little bit about dying. We talked a little bit about your mom, actually, Jaren, and stuff. Talked a little bit about some things with Sterling. And he kind of looks at both of you two and goes, well, and then we talked a bit about a bit of my stuff as well.
Oh?
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting you guys don't remember.
Maybe you can remind them, but it'd be nice to
Yes.
the girls.
Yeah, I mean, I talked a little bit about my time in the Feywild a little bit. I mean, I feel like you guys
in the
kinda know.
wild?
Feywild, yeah, Feywild.
Oh, Feywild. Okay.
Yeah, Feywild. And, I mean, apparently you guys knew a little bit more about my stuff than I originally had thought. He kind of looks at Jaren.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, really?
I mean, you confessed to reading my diary.
Oh my god.
You read his diary?
Oh.
Typical.
Sterling, you
Yeah.
knew too as well.
That's an invasion of privacy.
Sterling knew?
No, Sterling didn't know.
Oh, did Sterling not know?
He never knew.
Okay, then. Oh my god, he never knew?
Jaren knew.
Just Jaren knew?
Only
Okay.
Jaren knew.
Yeah.
Jaren
Um,
told the party.
I think the party
Yeah.
the party knew that Jaren has read Sterling's
Yeah.
diary, but
Yeah,
Yes.
but
no.
Sterling doesn't know that
Yeah.
diaries have been read at all.
I mean, to be honest, I get the temptation as one fellow mystery lover to another. So,
That's a total invasion of your privacy.
It was a while back. We didn't know each other well. Like he was just someone working with Dr. Sayers, so I didn't feel comfortable enough
You couldn't just
approaching
ask him?
him.
You can't just ask him about himself?
I can now, but not before.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, okay, that's fair. I forgot you had some history with Dr. Sayers back then. So
Yes.
it makes
That
sense.
was a bit growing pains.
He kind of laughs and he goes, I'm not surprised. I mean, like I said, the temptation's very very strong. I can feel it.
I want to be so stupid right now. Like,
Yeah.
if someone read my diary, no, I'm just kidding.
Let's go ahead, say it. Go ahead, say it. Say it.
Do it. Say it. Say it. Do it. Do it. You won't, coward.
Fine. All right, fine. If someone read my diary, I feel like I would feel a little bit betrayed.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't he know?
Sterling doesn't know.
He doesn't. He doesn't
No.
know.
He doesn't?
Nobody ever told him.
Oh.
I'd feel a little bit wounded at the very least.
Why? What's in your diary?
I mean, nothing important.
Secrets?
I wouldn't say secrets, just, it's a journal. You write about, like, stuff that's important that you don't know if you want to share. Isn't that, like, a normal thing people do with their journals?
Mine is just survival logs and notes of wisdom.
No, I
I
guess mine's
just
have
put
some
whatever in
notes
there.
Mine has notes and some old recipes, but there's other stuff too. I mean, no, there's not others. There's just notes and recipes.
I don't write about my feelings.
Yeah, me neither.
Everybody
What?
side-eyes Sterling.
Side-eye.
Yeah,
Jaren
yeah,
had
you know
read
what?
the book out loud to them.
But I'm just gross. She doesn't say
Sterling
anything.
doesn't know. Sterling doesn't know you guys did that. He was gone. He got yoinked.
It's true.
I mean,
I feel like-
I just kidding. It was all just a joke. I just have notes. It'd be fine if somebody read my journal.
You'd be fine if somebody read your journal?
Yeah, I mean, there's just notes and recipes and drawings of verbs and, to-do lists. Normal
That's
stuff.
not what was in there.
Excuse me?
Oh.
Yeah, you probably have doodles too. Huh.
What do you mean that's not what was in there?
What? Is he looking at Jared?
Yeah.
That's not what was in there.
I just have notes and recipes.
Yeah, notes on things like missions, feelings, huh?
What? No? No, I don't have any of that in my journal.
Loomis kind of stares there and like,
That would be dumb. If anybody got
Aaron.
my hands on the
Nothing's dumb about having a tea recipe or two.
Considering your memory, Sterling, I guess that's a good thing.
His memory isn't bad, he just drinks a lot. Like
I know. He forgets everything.
Wait, the tea recipe.
Tea recipe?
I do have tea recipes in my. Wait. Hang on a minute. How do you know about that?
There's
Is he just staring at Jaren?
Jaren, yes!
Yeah.
Who
Everybody
else
looks-
is calling out stuff that's in his journal?
Jared's just dropping big hints.
I know, he's just dropping like, yeah.
And
I mean, you said if someone read your diary, it'd be fine, right? All you had was recipes and stuff, is what you said.
Jaren.
Why, did you actually read my journal?
Maybe.
You guys do share the same room sometimes.
That's so rude!
I see him playing, he reads it every night.
It's his bedtime
new
It's-
update.
He's waiting for his fanfic on AO3 to update.
Sue's Sterling like conks out, he like slips his hand into his bag. Like,
Ooh, the next chapter's ready.
Jesus Christ, Sterling.
Sorry, I haven't updated my journal in a few days. I got kidnapped. I was tortured in the catacombs. The AO3 notes are fucking wild. Like, people get like sent to
Christ.
prison and they come back and be like, sorry, I haven't updated. Like, I got into like a car chase and got arrested. Sent to
horrible
prison.
car
Oh my
accidents.
God.
Almost
Dude,
died.
people are crazy. Crazy.
Jeez.
When did you read my journal? When did that
Anyways.
happen?
Wait. Jaren's read his journal multiple times.
Has he?
Thursday's water.
Yeah, it's actually
Yeah, actually.
at least like twice, or I think at least twice.
Damn.
A few.
Yeah, definitely a few times.
What's this? I think one of the times was back in Waterdeep.
Started like face palms, like rubs his eyes, like. He knows there was like definitely not notes in there at that time.
Oh my God, he does have that fanfic on.
Oh my
Oh.
god, Jaren read what? No wonder he kept checking.
Yeesh.
Yeesh.
Didn't
No,
know.
That's,
Really
that's
back out of writer.
fine. That's fine. I didn't really give you guys much of a choice in Waterdeep. It's fine. But please don't do that again.
We'll see.
You two were definitely going at it at that time.
I think that's the wrong way.
Hey, chill out!
We're
Ew.
talking about the O3 fanfics.
Like angry at each other, you know?
Yeah, I understand. I get it.
Yeah?
I get it. I'm just stupid.
Yeah, what's wrong? Yeah? Damn.
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 Anyways, that's because Sterling.
Okay.
Mm.
What?
Sorry, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, you good?
That's because Sterling has a lot of secrets.
I didn't really have a choice.
Everyone has their fair share of secrets.
True, but it wasn't just affecting him.
I tried to keep it out of the party's business as best as I could. It was a little difficult.
So, I'm curious, Jern. It's with your very grabby hands, it seems.
With his grabby
Like-
hands.
Did you read anybody else's?
I'm trying to think. Did I?
Did you? You've read.
I read Sterling's, Loomis's.
Yeah. And then a few NPCs.
I feel like I've read
you
Dr.
guys read with the
Sayers.
party. Yes, you read about the Pandora stuff.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't think anyone's given him the opportunity to read theirs.
Yeah. If even they have them. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Technically, you have Heath stuff, but it's in Thieves' Cant.
Oh yeah. I've read Heath's, I guess, but it's a lot of gibberish.
Aaron's going, I think Heath is illiterate.
Jerry goes, I thought I was bad at reading.
Writing. Reading and writing. And then I would assume like Seven also didn't know how to write.
Yeah.
He just scribbled.
Yeah.
Alright. Fascinating.
Unless you'd like to share.
Derek goes,
I don't
have your diary,
anything
please.
Oh boy,
my
new
notes are
book.
just maps.
Okay.
Her notes are literally just
Is she lying? Is she telling the truth?
her notes are literally just like maps, survival tips, notes on journey.
Damn.
She doesn't write about her feelings.
Damn. Sterling the only one who writes about his feelings.
Yeah.
Darren probably does too, but no one asked about his diary, so.
Reading
Always is all in the
diary
letters instead of a
with the
diary per
precious
se.
mood.
You know what'd be
Jaren's a
funny?
bard.
You know what'd be probably really funny?
That's true.
Out of everybody who
Sorry.
read Jaren's diary, it was Loomis.
Oh really?
That would, you know what? That would make sense though, because once again, he's a mystery lover.
I know.
Yeah,
No wonder he's so
reading his
understanding.
diary.
I know. No wonder Loomis is so understanding.
He reads the Red Larch arc, and it's like all angsty. Like,
I know, he's like, Jesus Christ. I didn't know Jaren was into that.
he's so dramatic. No.
So dramatic.
The bard.
He goes, man, I can't wait for chapter 2. Volume 2.
Volume 2.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, there's a lot going on in Waterdeep, and there's a lot of unanswered questions.
I mean, I could try to answer them as best as I can. If they're questions for me, at least.
Are you up for it?
I mean, sure. Yeah. He seems very unsure of himself.
Damn.
It's been a weird day, okay? They woke up drunk, or they woke up after a very crazy drunk night. He learned some stuff about Asmars, and now they're here. It's been a weird day.
In a day.
So what questions do you have for me then?
More just things that we heard.
Okay. What did you guys hear?
Mhm.
Well, from Ollie to be like specific.
Ollie said a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
And he is kind of crazy. So.
It seems so.
And that's what you said last time.
But if there's anything specific, we can kind of discuss things here. Though he seems like a pretty unreliable source. At the very least, biased.
Maybe a bit too in his head.
Damn, imagine being two in your head.
Can't imagine that.
Imagine that.
Sorry, my cat.
For someone that's in his head, you know that he's a big oral follower. Right?
Yeah, from the time that
Really?
I was around him, at least, it seemed like he was very determined to get Oral's attention.
So he wouldn't say anything to slander her name or anything, right? Or put her in a bad light?
Probably not, unless there was some sort of ulterior motive he had. Unless it was... He likes to mess with people a lot. And I don't know how far he's willing to take things. So that one I'm not too sure.
So, him saying that Oral is the one who sent the raid upon your village, that's an exaggeration or a lie?
Well, for one, that doesn't make any sense. Why would Oral send a raid to attack one of her own settlements? Especially
Unless
when
she wanted something.
she doesn't have... She's a lesser god. She doesn't have that big of a following. It's pretty risky to put one of your settlements in harm's way.
But if we remember what s3e05 said about
Huh?
What?
Huh?
s3e05 said what?
s3e05 said what? Ned?
I think she died.
I think she died too. I heard a weird kind of electronic sound.
Yeah, same here. We're like,
Like,
s3e05 said what?
s3e05 said what? What did he say?
Damn, I can't believe we'll never find out what s3e05 said.
God damn.
Damn. Damn, we'll never find out. We'll never.
The world may never know.
We'll never know what s3e05 said.
Karen talking?
I wonder if I know what Nat's saying, but I'm also gonna put in the messenger being like, "You good?
You know, it's I'm just saying,
Yeah.
dude, where'd you
You died?
go? Where'd you
did?
go?
You did."
You did. Well, while they were talking, I feel like Sterling, with the mention of like Ollie, is like a bit more like tense.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Her
what
Wi-Fi
if I
did
could
kaput.
put
Yeah.
join on your
Yeah.
phone?
Join on your phone. Phone join. Phone joy.
Damn.
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 There we go.
Hello?
Hey, what did Cecil say?
What
What did he say?
did Sneeze Snaw say?
Nat?
Dad?
Nat?
Hello?
Hello?
I hear some. We're hearing a
I
little
hear
bit of
rustling.
thumping.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Jeez, did my Wi-Fi kaput?
Yeah,
I
I think
think
so.
so. Yeah.
Damn, where did I end?
What
Sneeze Snaw.
Sneeze
Sneeze
Snaw?
Snaw said something.
Yeah, he apparently said
Damn!
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did Sneeze Snaw say? That's
What did he
relevant to
say?
this.
What did he say?
He said, as Sneesaw said, don't people and deities really covet Azamars? Isn't it a little suspicious that she appeared or so, like, after the raid?
No, it's not suspicious. Also, she didn't appear after the raid.
When did she appear?
Let me see if I can explain what happened during the raid. I don't think I've ever told you guys exactly what happened. When the raid was happening in my town, I was trying to get to check on Willow. But I was captured. And I was brought in front of my father, who was also captured. The people who were raiding killed my father in front of me, and I called out for help. I called for somebody, anybody, any god or goddess could have answered my calls. And when nobody did, I called out to Oral. And as she always has, she appeared. She answered my call. Because I called for her. And I decided that from then on, I would be a cleric for Oral. It wasn't after the raid. It wasn't before. She didn't just appear out of nowhere. I called out to her when nobody else, no other god or deity or whatever, was there to help. She offered me her power in exchange for my loyalty. So it was my decision. And because she came to help me, because she answered my call, specifically to her, I was able to stop the raid. So no, I don't think she would do something like calling a raid to her own settlement. Besides, after we saw the temple, after we checked on the temple, on the outskirts of Daggerford, and meeting Seldom and the Wolves of Oral, it jogged my memory a little bit. And the details are a bit fuzzy because it wasn't really important to me at the time. But shortly after the raid, I want to say like a week or two, there were a few new faces in our town. And it seemed like it could have been members from the Wolves of Oral investigating what happened. So it doesn't make sense for Oral to have her people look into what happened during the raid if she was the one who caused it herself. Does that make sense?
It seems logical, a conclusion.
So I think that when Ollie said those things, he was just trying to mess with you. Because to me, I asked for help, and she answered. It was honestly just that simple. Is there anything else I can help clarify? Please tell me your stuff isn't dead again.
Oh
Trying to
no.
fix your Wi-Fi.
You know what? I'm gonna
Anyways.
have Cyril say stuff. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear?
No, I can hear. I can hear.
Okay, perfect. Okay,
Okay,
perfect.
good. I was like, oh no, did you miss it?
I'm like unplugging things and plugging things in, see if I can fix it.
Yeah.
But what was I trying to say? To me, it still seems a little bit too convenient.
Convenient how? Isn't a god supposed to, like, show up to help when someone calls out to them? Isn't that kind of like the whole point?
Not
Bless
directly
you.
though.
Excuse me.
I mean, sure, maybe she is more interested in me because I'm an Asmar. I mean, I've never really considered that until Sneesnaw mentioned... Sneesnaw mentioned...
What? What?
The other day.
It's
Nothing! I can't take his name seriously! Until Sneesnaw brought that to my attention yesterday. Or no, earlier. It's the same
Yeah.
day. It's a long morning.
Yeah.
I suppose I could ask her, but I don't see why that would matter. Even if she is just giving me more attention and more, like... If she's doing more for me just because I'm an Asmar, then, I mean, at least I'm still getting the help that I'm asking for. Is that so wrong? The stuff that she's given us, these miracles she's provided, like allowing me to summon Heath, that's a miracle. That's pretty much unheard of. I don't think any other god or goddess has just materialized a soul from another plane because a follower asked. So I mean, sure, if she's going to do more for me... Fuck!
Fuck.
You good?
Okay. You good?
Nat.
Nat?
What a time for there to be
Nat?
technical difficulties.
I know. What a time. What a time.
What a time.
What a time. Oh, bye.
Oh no!
Nat?
Hello?
Nat?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi!
You guys couldn't
Hi.
hear me. I
No.
was talking.
No.
I got
No.
none of that. What'd you say?
No.
I was just like, "Hello, can you hear me? I'm back."
No.
You go, no.
Nothing.
And you guys went, "Damn, what a time to have
Yeah.
technical difficulties." And I'm like, "I'm here. I'm here."
Okay.
Me looking through like the window, like banging on the window.
I'm here.
Guys, come back!
It's
Oh my
me.
god.
Anyways, did you hear what I was saying?
Something about the miracles.
Yeah.
She's giving you something about no other god will do that.
Yeah. It's unheard of. It's completely unheard of. A soul from another plane being materialized. For a
You guys are
follower.
gonna hate me.
And a follower's whim.
When you said miracle, I had to stop myself from saying Mirakuru.
Mirakuru! Oh my god. It's the Mirakuru. It means miracle.
Yeah, it means miracle.
Anyways. Yeah, no other god or deity has done that for their follower. Just because they asked. So, like, sure, if being an Asmar has never really been a good thing for me, and if this is the one good thing that comes of it, then I'm fine with that. I'm still getting the help that I asked for. I'm still getting the things that I want. And she is still getting a loyal follower, so I don't see why there's really...
For the price of what? Your soul, though? Again? Going back on this topic?
Aren't pretty much all followers of a god giving them their soul? Isn't that how that whole
Loomis
thing works?
kind of goes. That's not how it goes with mine.
But, like,
Also not
your
how they
souls
go.
go to, like, the gates of that deity. They practically have your souls then, when you die.
In a way, yes. But that's because we willingly go to it as that is something as comfort. At least that's what I understand it.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's kind of the same. I mean, my soul will be going to the gates of Oral. The people that I care about will be there too. Why would I want to go anywhere else? That sounded so sad.
What?
That
Damn.
sounded so sad.
Yeah.
Willow's there waiting for me.
Our past stories are.
I guess
don't
what I'm
think-
trying to say is I still don't trust her. I don't care how much she, like, gives you or, like, grants miracles or whatever. So far, all I've seen from her is that she hurts you if you don't listen to her, but if you do listen to her, maybe she'll give it to you.
She's not hurting me. She's not hurting me. The times
Your arm,
that
dude.
the times that I have gotten hurt have not been because of her. The times I've gotten hurt are because of my own lack of skill. Because I messed up. Every single time. It's been my own fault. Just like when we're adventuring,
How? Tell
every
me
battle
how.
we've gone into, I'm still getting hurt. You want me to leave this party?
Loomis looks very, very like, whoa, hold on. He's like, he goes, I think we need to take a step back here. I think we're starting to go into a territory where we might say some things that we might kind of regret here. I'm gonna be blunt. But ever since you guys came back and we met, there's a lot of tension going on. There was a lot of tension last night with drinks, and I thought the drink would kind of help a little bit of this, but you guys kind of forgot what you guys had talked about and everything, so we're kind of back at square one.
Poor Loomis.
Oh. So you've
Loomis
noticed
is like,
too.
and he goes, again, apologies for me with me, I'm not necessarily, I've been with you guys for so long, and this is my second time hearing this conversation, so... Sterling, kind of being stubborn, but also Jared, kind of being a little judgmental and unfair.
Lou has a point, Darren. It's not like tomorrow's really any better.
I'm not saying he has to go to Tamora. I'm saying that he needs to have more confidence in his own skills and stop relying on some sketchy goddess that takes things at a high price.
Okay, Jared, I don't think you're going to convince Sterling to step away from everything that he basically knows about by just saying the goddess is sketchy when, it's not your decision to make for Sterling. And don't get me wrong, he puts his hands up very defensively. And he goes, I mean, I have reservations. Oral has not the best publicity, if that makes sense.
She's just misunderstood.
But at the end of the day, I'm not a follower of Oral, so I don't know. And it's also Sterling's decision if he continues to follow or not. So maybe being there for whatever decision he's there, or he decides, is what you could do. Yes, you may have your own opinions about it, but maybe supporting him in ways that doesn't seem so defensive. And Sterling, you also need to let the party help you. You always say it's fine, and it bugs the hell out of me. The nine hells out of me. I'm trying not to swear. Loomis doesn't swear.
Whoa, Loomis.
So, this is him being kind of mad. And he's kind of like, you keep saying it's fine, and people are trying to help you, and you don't let them help you, and then you go, why isn't nobody helping me? So, I think I'm afraid that you guys are going to say things to each other that you can't take back and ruin relationships that you'll never be able to say the things you actually mean to them. Because he kind of looks a little personal, and you can see that he's no longer talking from a side of observer to what's going on, and more internally. As he kind of goes, because I don't think any conflict is worth losing friendships and relationships with. Especially if you never know if you're going to lose them in the next day. And you can see that he kind of genuinely looks really sad. First he was just kind of mad, and now he's kind of sad.
Lou's really good at this friendship talk. And
he kind of sees you guys all looking at him, and he gets really bright red. He goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I made this out of lovingly." He kind of goes a little bit back.
No, it's all right, Loomis. I get what you're saying.
Jaren's hot-headed.
Might be his
Jaren crosses arms.
You can say that again.
Well, it just means that Jaren really, really cares. I mean, that's what I see. Somebody who really cares about your well-being, and then Sterling, I know how much you care about your party and how you don't want to get them involved in things that can run the risk of losing them. Uh, so obviously we're in a situation where everybody kind of just really cares, and I just hate to see you guys have so much tension because of that, and not being able to talk about it.
No, you're right.
I was just muttering like to herself.
She goes, so this is what it's like to have friends.
She's like, too much drama.
I know.
Oh,
these
that's why
boys.
they're always trying to kill each other.
It's always the men. The boys.
I do genuinely want to fix this. If I could just explain, if I could just help you understand, Jaren, that she isn't hurting me. It's not like these times that I've come hurt after missions are only because I am not quite strong enough yet. They should have been tasks that I could handle on my own. But there's been times where we as a part, I've been stretching myself too thin. Which is why I've been a bit more stingy with my spell usage. That's really tripped me up a couple times.
Cyril kind of goes, oh, is that what you were talking about Dally with?
Yeah. Yeah, that is one example. There was one mission that could have gone a lot smoother if I just had one more higher level spell. But we had fought Mr. Gallon that day. And so I had used up a lot of my spells already. And what should have been a very simple sneak in, grab an item, and sneak out, it got a lot messier. On the door of the shop, I think it was called Twin Wayfinders.
Yes, it was.
Okay, yes. Haha, I remember the name.
Yeah.
On the door of the Twin Wayfinders, I was able to identify that there was some sort of alarm spell. I'm not exactly sure which one it was, but if I could have just dispelled it, everything would have been fine. But I didn't have that spell slot saved. And so I had to just risk it. Because I needed the map, and it was going to be sold to a buyer the next day, and there was no other way than to just brute force it. If I had just been a bit more careful, maybe not stretched myself so thin, I wouldn't have had to do what I had to do. I wouldn't have done what I had to do. And I wouldn't have gotten so hurt in the process. I do want to continue to follow Oral for everything that she's done for me. And especially for what she could do for us. She was willing to bring Heath's soul here into the material plane. There's a chance that maybe she can help get his body back fully in the future. But I'd have to get strong enough to help with that. Because clearly I'm not there yet. And I'm not asking you to trust her. I'm not asking you to become a follower too. I know that none of you guys would want that, and I don't even know if I'd want you guys to be a part of the temple anyways. I'm just asking you to respect the decision that I made myself long before I met this party. And I've already agreed to tell you guys as much as I can, especially if I need to go on a mission suddenly. I'll make sure to let you guys know as soon as I know. But is there anything else that I can do to ease your guys' minds? I don't want to leave the temple, and even if I wanted to, I don't think Oral would just give me up without a fight.
Honestly, Oral's a lot better than both. So, I don't really have any issues with her deity.
Kara's singing, she hasn't slighted me, personally.
Yeah. And she doesn't want my head yet.
She's also thinking, oh man, you're going to have to fight a god.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, considering the lengths that she pretty much revived. She pretty much revived me. I don't think she would just let me leave the temple. Especially if it wasn't on my own accord.
Well, we did agree to not interfere. But I suppose Jaren does want you to think about the future. Perspectives. Different perspectives.
Loomis goes, I think you guys all need to respect each other's perspectives.
You guys are young. You'll grow out of it.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, it's always so funny.
I think Jaren's like speaking up.
Mhm.
I think my biggest thing is that I just want you to put more faith in your own skills and not just follow Oral blindly. You've done enough. You've done a lot of great things on your own. Things that didn't exactly need Oral to step in or help you with to do.
Yeah, I guess. You have decent morals.
Oh, it's funny. Vicaria. And this kind of goes, he's like, Jaren, if you think Sterling kind of takes credit for his own good doings more often, do you think that'll be enough for you? Or at least for now?
I'll see it when I believe it. Or I'll believe when I see it.
Yeah. But I do think this is a good stepping point. I do think, Sterling, you do a lot of great, and there's a reason why people want to be friends with you. I mean, I want to be friends with you. You see me as friends?
Yeah. Oh, of course, Loomis, I know you. I consider you a friend too. I tend to get a lot of enemies, actually. There's a lot of people who don't like me or want to kill me.
I mean, doesn't that come with the bar of adventuring?
Oh, yes.
I think adventurers are it's one of the #1 dangerous occupations. Next to bounty hunters.
Gosh.
Plus, if they're
Oh,
after
sure,
you,
with-
you're in the party, so that means they're after us too.
Don't worry, Sterling.
That doesn't really make me feel any better.
A lot of people want to kill me too.
I mean, one of the reasons why I made it to the material plane is because people wanted to kill me.
Same could be said.
A lot of people probably want to kill Heath, but we're going after him.
Yeah, he's already dead, actually. Like,
They have to get in line when he gets revived.
they succeeded already. They killed him. He's dead.
The goddess killed him.
What I'm trying to say is, we're still going after Heath to save him. There's people in your corner no matter what.
Bottom line is, I'd rather not make any enemies with another goddess. Or deity, for that matter. So, it'd be best to heed Mrs. advice and respect each other's perspectives.
I'll try to rely on you guys a bit more, and I'll try to pay more attention to the good stuff, I suppose, that I'm able to
Yeah,
do.
maybe pat yourself on the back a few, times whenever you compliment and thank Oral.
You can go, Oral, thank you for choosing such a great follower in me. I sure am doing great under you, for you. I'm doing great things for you. Practice gratitude, but for yourself.
Self-love.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Sterling is going into therapy.
Words
Damn.
of affirmation. My god.
I do still want to do good. That's what I'm trying to accomplish with the party. On my own time, I try to do things that I'm proud of. So I'll try to do that a bit more. Is there anything else that I can do? Anything at all?
Yeah, stop drinking so much.
I don't drink that much. It's not that big of a
Loomis kind
problem.
of goes, I mean, you could do a little less. How about every other night if you really, really have to do it?
Every other night's too much, Loomis.
I'm doing baby steps here, okay? I told you, Sterling's stubborn.
Every other night.
And you've only hung out with him for a day. These guys are
Like, think about how I feel. Like,
Is it really
That's like what I have to deal with.
I've been drinking more responsibly. With Dally, I drink more responsibly.
Sure, mister. I've got water in my wineskin for sure.
Yeah, I do. There's no alcohol in my
What were you gonna
water
fill
skin.
it in with? What were you gonna fill it with when you get back?
With water, mostly.
Uh-huh.
Mostly.
Well, I think you'll need it for
Exception
the
picks
amount
that up.
of nightmares and lack of sleep you get.
Look, there's been a lot going on. It just helps, settle my thoughts a bit.
Just to stay hydrated.
That's what I'm saying. Balance. I'll just balance it out with more water.
No, settle your thoughts with something else.
Yeesh.
What else helps shut your brain off? Like drugs. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh no!
I'm kidding. I'm
A
kidding. I'm
couple
kidding.
of herbal
I'm
plants
kidding,
that
I'm
might be
joking.
better for your liver.
I'm joking. What? Sorry, what was that, Zoe?
There are a couple of herbal plants that might be better for your liver.
True.
Mm.
Something
Something that calms his nerves.
Gonna die from
Or the
liver
chamomile
failure.
tea.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, I suppose that tea. Hey, wait a minute. That tea was from my journal, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I don't
Who
know.
knows? I thought
I could definitely make a tea that would relax you very much.
That would be wonderful. Thank you, Zoe.
Mm-hmm. You need to look through her herb stock and make sure they're all good.
Yeah.
After the after the last few days, it's been a lot.
Can imagine.
I
She's
thought that
gonna make the tea.
I thought that
Think she
checking
would
in
keep-
on that temple would just
Nice.
be we go help some people out. I thought it would be, we just talk to some people, clear up some misunderstandings, but that wasn't what it was at all. But that's all right. I'll have some of that tea later then, if you have some left.
Mhm. Of course.
I think Jaren's got like 2 weeks worth of the tea.
Oh my gosh.
All I've got is seasickness tea.
Damn. But so okay. Sorry, I was looking at the clock. D. Loomis kind of looks at the group and kind of at Jaren and Sterling and kind of goes, "So we're good? We're gonna try to understand each other better, right?"
Yes, Lou. I'm kidding.
Yes, Lou. No.
They put that. What's that? Getting along
yeah, yeah.
T-shirt too.
Yeah, getting a lawn t-shirt, yeah. Loomis kind of goes and he goes like, "Good, because I am being serious that you don't know if you're not going to have the chance to resolve things, that sometimes doesn't happen, and it didn't happen for me. And I won't get that chance, so just wanted to make sure that you guys got that chance to talk. And then again, I'm sorry for like butting into. I know this is like party, your circle of lavender things, but hate to see friends fight.
No, Lou, this was quite productive. I feel
You
like
think?
they should speak with you more often. Maybe
Can we
have-
hire you as our therapist?
Monthly sessions or something.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how to deal with these two.
I mean, I guess again, I'm only can talk from personal experiences. I mean, I guess I owe you guys a bit of an explanation for what I've been meaning. I mean, I've told Jaren and Sterling, but you guys don't remember this, but I when I came to the material plane, I was not in very good state of mind because I just had gone into a conflict with my family, specifically my sister. And the last thing I actually heard from her is how much she despised me and my family before she passed away. So, never got that chance to apologize to her. So, and talk things out with her and resolve that. So, and that's something I'll never be able to do. So I didn't want that to happen with you guys.
That is understandable, Numis. This is precisely why I would like to speak with the dead in the future.
He goes, "Oh, that's right, you're a necromancer." Yeah.
I've also lost my
Sorry, you
sister
received.
that I would wish to speak with again. But you can come to me for that type of service once I get there. If you still
Yeah, Loomis goes, "Yeah, I'll if I ever feel the need, I'll talk to you about that."
Yes. It brings me much peace to know that in the future I'll be able to talk with the dead. The humans do have quite short lives, you know.
I love that.
My God. Hundreds of years. Anyways, I'm so sorry to hear that that happened between you and your sister, Loomis.
Yeah, I guess this whole thing kind of touched a little too close to home for me, so I kind of apologize for me getting a little heated there. He's getting a little red again.
No, it's all right. I appreciate you mediating for us, but I think we're good,
Yeah?
right, Jared?
Good.
Good as it can be with this guy.
Yeah, good as it can be with this guy, you mean? He points to Jared, looks at Jared.
There's a little grin on his face.
Yeesh. We're not gonna go marry Sneesnaw again, right?
No!
I hope not.
No, everyone says in unison. Please, no.
You mean Johan? You mean Johan?
That was a whole mess.
I can't sleep at all.
I
I think my back still hurts from that horse.
think that goose is gonna give me nightmares.
You can train it to do that.
In one night.
That's what I'm saying. How do you train it to do that in one night?
Must be his practice with Seven.
Or Forge.
That's
Maybe also
his
his practice with Forge, yeah.
animal handling.
He's got his animal handling. Jared, the animal whisperer.
Yeah.
Maybe you had some treats to give it?
Ah, the
Did
bread.
you guys feed? Did you guys feed the goose foraged treats?
I don't think a goose can eat foraged treats.
I mean, they can eat it, but they might not survive the.
Yeah,
Oh my
maybe
God.
Sneestaw had some treats. It was his goose, right? Was it his goose? Whose goose was that? Wasn't it?
Goose was that?
Wasn't it Johan's?
But that was the cover.
The cover was that it was his. Where? Whose goose was that?
Did you just kidnap a random goose? A wild goose.
Where did we even find that?
That's what I don't remember.
But it
Where
ran
did
home. It ran home after it left Lou.
Wasn't it the innkeepers?
And so was the innkeepers.
Oh my god.
Like, how do you forget?
It was a wild night, man. I don't remember much.
Quite literally.
What time is it now?
I imagine you guys had like sat down at like part of the courtyard that's a little bit more secluded, having this conversation. Like we just kind of were
Yes.
sitting outside. So
Okay.
I would say probably with like how long you guys have been chatting about, I feel like it's getting close to like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. You guys were chatting a long time. Long time.
It was a heated
Crawling.
discussion.
Yes, it was.
They miss being the
The
therapist.
mediator and
lover.
therapist.
Mediator.
Oh my god, the party went to family counseling.
Oh my god. Family counseling.
So what has happened so far? Give me a
The boys,
run.
the boys are like finally settled.
went
Yeah.
to counseling.
Mom.
They went to counseling.
Yeah.
Counseling.
You know, Jan
Yeah.
always gets so angry at Sterling following Aro, and Sterling always so defensive about
Because he's always getting hurt.
By his
being
frost.
under Oro, and yeah. And it just got really heated, and Lou really spoke some sense to him.
Mhm.
Yeah. Lewis goes, "Hold on, stop fighting!
Stop fighting! Hello, my daddies. Hello, hello, my daddies.
But yeah. Actually, Lily, while Cyril is here, is there anything that Cyril would like to talk about?
Oh, what the hell? Oh, what?
The hose.
What?
Actually,
what?
yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's
Oh my
Loomis
God.
with the hose.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's hard to, it's hard to like jump off of it because I don't know the exact conversation.
The party first said that Sterling needs to rely on them more because they care about him,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
he is not in it alone. And then
Mhm.
Sterling was saying,
Yeah.
"Let me do my stuff. Trust me to do my stuff without making a bad move." Like,
Have a little trust in me. Basically saying, prove me that you can trust, prove to me that you can trust me, kind of thing.
I feel like she's heard that before.
Yeah.
They also were asking Sterling a bunch of questions that were kind of unanswered from like his stuff. So if there's anything else you wanted to ask Sterling, that is also open.
or anyone.
I guess that's open for anybody. Anybody for anybody. Questions for any and all.
Hmm.
Oh no, I just dropped my apple pieces on the floor.
Apple.
I was cutting apple and I cut off. I
Just rinse them off.
No, I dropped my dregs on the floor. Oops. I hop in and I start fumbling immediately. Hold on.
I mean,
there
if
anything
in
else?
general, actually, yeah, it's actually anything. It doesn't even have to be Sterling related. You guys can
Yeah.
talk about anything else.
Yeah,
In the
they settled
meantime.
it.
Yeah.
You know what? Hold on. I need to get settled in.
All right. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. I think. You know, I wrote all of it down, and then I'm like, damn, where do I even start?
If you need some more
Gotta
time
pick
to
one and run with it.
Yeah.
if you
The
need
party
more time to like figure your stuff out.
Yeah. The party can ramble
other
about.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Let
Yeah.
you get settled in. Yeah. So
Yeah, let me
yeah.
get settled in. Let me
Mhm.
not scramble myself.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Anything else you guys want to talk about?
I do.
Ah.
I've always got stuff. Makaria, I actually wanted to just kind of check in with you. I know that you fought pretty hard to escape the Underdark. I know this isn't exactly it's not really on your own terms that we're going back there. I just wanted to see if you're okay with this and doing all right.
That's very considerate of you, Sterling. And if it is not for Cal, I wouldn't ever think about stepping foot there again. But for precautions, I guess, it's best if I have a disguise. Oh, maybe I should start practicing being more disagreeable. I've been quite soft since coming up to this and living here.
You've been soft. You consider that soft?
Yes.
Oh.
I've been
Well,
easy on you.
Yeah. I guess you
yeah,
should
it'll take me some time to get back into it if I'm gonna survive the Underdark.
if there's anything we can do to help with that, please let us know. Just,
I think I'm just gonna
don't
have
be
to.
too mean.
I'll have to meditate on it. Oh, this really stresses me.
If there's anything you need to vent about, we're all ears. Or if there's anything that you're particularly concerned with that you'd like for us to either step in to help with if we do come across it, or if there's certain areas or people you'd like to avoid, you can also let us know too, and we'll try to, as your party, we can try to avoid the things that stress you out as best as we can. I know that I'm sure that going to the Underdark at all is very stressful, but if there's any way we can kind of lighten the load a little bit, then we're here for you.
Thanks. Maybe when we're there, just don't speak out of turn. Don't show any signs of arrogance or power, or that you've experienced some sort of freedom and
Do not turn into a bear and go on a rampage.
well,
Yeah, that
that could
probably would be a good
be.
thing to avoid.
I mean, yeah. Maybe save that for emergencies.
Essentially, don't be ourselves.
I will do my best.
I can definitely do the no arrogance part. I got that one down.
And don't question my judgment.
Sterling,
and
you're supposed to have more confidence.
I'll try. There's a pretty good line between confidence and arrogance.
Yeah.
Be more like Keith.
I'm tiptoeing my way to confidence.
I need to practice my arrogance though. I'm never wrong. Everyone's stupid, and every inconvenience is on you.
Is that how everyone in the Underdark acts?
Yeah, pretty much. Most of the females.
That sounds
Not all.
terrible.
And any inconvenience is your fault.
Oh, I mean that. I mean, never mind.
And anything that I may have missed is also your fault. Anyways,
Sterling's keeping his mouth
shut
so
tight right now.
It's gonna need some practice, I think.
Side eye.
While we're on the subject here,
did you want to spy on your brother again?
No. Well, there's that, but I feel like that would make me feel worse than I already do right now.
Oh, well.
Other than that, I just wanted to apologize.
Why are you apologizing?
Well, with my stupid brother, both times we found him in trouble. And
not your fault your brother's stupid.
He also is a bounty hunter. That's a pretty dangerous profession for sure.
I know. Well, I wanted to apologize to all of you, and especially you, Sterling. Well, on his behalf, I don't know. I know what he said to you, but that still wasn't right of him to say before when we left.
Well, when we find him, and if he's okay, you can beat the crap out of him to
I appreciate the sentiment, but I do think I'd rather hear it from him. If he truly does regret saying those things, I'd rather hear it directly from him.
Do you have any connections to the Underdark? I was asking if
Loomis
has any connections to the Underdark.
Well, I mean, for the braided solidarity, we have connections everywhere. We might actually know an entrance to the Underdark.
Oh.
It's fairly close to something I can't say.
Oh?
And he goes, I will be able to tell you more later.
The round where we're bringing the initiation?
What?
Later?
Did I say anything about initiation? I don't think I did. You know.
Alright, our lips are sealed, Lou. It's fine.
Wait, does he know that Cal's in jail?
Cal's in jail? Who's
I think they told him.
Oh, did they?
Didn't they tell him
Don't
that
remember.
big phone call where they're like, "Oh, hey Lou, we're sinking on a ship. Also,
I don't
Cal's in
think
jail."
I don't think
Did
we
they? I don't
mentioned
remember
he's in
that.
jail. We didn't
And I
mention
don't think
they
we
did.
ever. I don't think Loomis even knows who Cal is.
No, he does. Cal lifted him. Remember?
He does know. Yeah.
Oh wait,
he
that's
does
right.
know
I
Cal.
forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot. Never mind. He was there when
The dragon
when
fight
he
was
died.
there. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Like
Okay.
a
Holy fuck,
princess.
that was so long ago.
He lifted him like a princess.
Damn.
He Princess
That's
Bride
true.
carried him.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
That's right.
They
That's
had a heart
right.
to heart and everything. Oh,
Anyway, Cal's in jail.
oh,
I think maybe
I don't want to say jail, but
Calvin's in jail.
he's been captured in the Underdark while investigating the Last Web and the. Oh, I forgot the name of the bow.
The nightmare.
Nightmare, blossoming nightmare.
Blossoming Nightmare.
Nightmare blossom.
Nightmare blossom.
we'll take any leads we
Isn't that
can.
Reaper's
or help
ult?
we can.
Oh my god, Overwatch. Winton. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brothers got captured by.
Oh. That sounds like a problem.
Anyways, if you know of the entrance, I mean, if it's closer than what I know, that would be extremely
I mean,
helpful.
it is fairly close. I mean, after the trial, we probably can get you to the entrance.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. That would be quite helpful.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So,
you guys are gonna.
Maybe we can talk to Sneesnaw and see if he has any contacts in the Underdark he can recommend to us that we can trust, or places that we can go to where there's friends of the Braided Solidarity.
I mean, there might be a contact that Sneesaw knows. I personally have never been to the Underdark, so I don't really know how far our reach is down there. But that is definitely a good question to ask Sneesnaw.
it is a pretty.
He's a pretty well knowledgeable guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been back in a couple of years.
Yeah.
Not a pleasant memory for me. But anyways, yes, any leads would help, especially with
Yeah.
cultist groups that are extremists and
Man, we just talked to him a little bit ago and we already have so many more questions for him.
You guys should write that stuff down when you go talk to people.
I'll write that down right now. Starting will pull out his journal and he'll start writing a list.
You mean the journal that everybody has seen?
Yes. Actually, wait. Jared didn't say he read it out loud to everybody, did he? He just said he read it.
What?
that's not a snitch.
Damn! Sterling's still in the dark. Sterling never catches a break.
Sterling never catches a break.
Anyways, he's writing down in his journal. Thanks. to ask. Sneeze, snaw.
Oh,
Contacts.
I guess as a heads up.
Mhm.
No, nothing.
Huh?
As a heads up, just expect me to not thank you as often as I do now. Like, I might not say thank you at all. If my change behavior down there, don't take it personally.
She needs to do what she must.
That's alright. You'll be playing the part. You'll be part of the disguise.
She's getting the
We
character.
understand.
Oh.
Sorry, I like massages her temples.
We'll try not to get thrown off.
Alrighty.
Maybe I wouldn't even need a wig to start growing white hair.
Yeah. Oh, she's gonna wear a wig. I feel like she could wear a wig.
Yeah.
Oh, Jared has the disguise kit.
Yeah. She can wear a
Silver,
wig
silver,
down there.
white hair.
Yeah. She'll look like any old drow down there.
Yeah. And red eyes.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, so I'm looking at the time here. So I'd say probably you guys have been having discussions probably all day, sitting out in the courtyard. Loomis kind of gets up and he goes, "Oh, look at the time. I'm gonna go get ready for the initiation. Dinner party. See you guys in a bit, right?"
Right.
Yeah. Is it dinner first, then initiation, or initiation, then dinner?
Just worry about the dinner.
So, do we have to bring all our gear for the dinner?
Is there
I'm gonna
something-
take
Sure.
that as a yes. I will make sure to have our gear for the dinner. Just in case.
Oh.
Huh.
Anyways, I'll see you guys.
Bye,
Alright.
Loomis.
You
Bye,
guys.
Lou.
I hope they're not making us catch our own dinners.
Actually, after Loomis walks away,
Mm.
and he's a safe distance away,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sterling's gonna say to the party, if this happens to be some sort of big, like, skirmish or something, if Loomis's friend happens to be in the battle, can you guys help me avoid him, please?
Oh,
Fun?
Yeah, sick?
sick? Yeah.
Oh.
Of
The changeling.
The changeling.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
That's right.
I don't know what we're going into, but I think it may be some sort of battle, and I don't know who else is involved, and I would rather not fight sick, if that's okay.
Yeah, no, of course.
I don't mind
I
fighting.
also think this might be ceremonial combat.
Wow. What a throwback.
Which that's fine
I
and
know.
all. I'm fine with participating in this.
Just not with him,
It
right?
Maybe we should have a signal.
No
We're
signal.
gonna have
yell
pineapple
pineapple.
again. Pineapple again?
We're using safe words again.
We're using pineapple again.
We can use pineapple again. Or we can do something
Alright.
a bit more subtle.
What is subtle? Let's just go with pineapple.
I could fix up these little
it's
bells
easy.
too.
Oh,
And Jaren kind of holds up
You want?
bells from his clothes.
Well, it might be too noisy if we are going to it.
Oh,
No.
we might not be able.
Well,
If we're fighting, we might not be able to hear it.
what the guard says is popping up in my mind.
What? Good luck.
Yeah.
That was
Maybe
Sneasnaw.
this is it. Maybe
That
this
was
Oh,
is
what's
Sneasnaw.
Nisa?
That was
Yeah.
Sneasnaw.
Yeah.
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 Sneasnaw
That was Johann.
was
Sneasnaw.
Johann, the guard. And the
Oh.
one who
good
was married
Yeah.
to Mirabelle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Wow, what a full circle.
I know.
All right
Well,
then.
I mean, we don't know how rowdy the thing will be. The bells could work. It also could work at least at the start, before, the fight's breaking out. If it is how it works, I don't know. But it also could work in other situations too.
We're gonna find out
Shall we head there
either
first?
way.
Well, I'm ready.
All right. So, are you guys all good?
Yeah.
All right. So, basically, as you guys kind of tentatively head over to the mess hall area of the hunting lodge, you hear a clamoring of chatter, very similar to kind of what it sounds like on a good business night of inside a tavern. And you guys open up the doors and you see a lot of the Braided Solidarity. In fact, actually more than last night. All in the things with mountains of food in the buffet section. And all of them kind of lifting up Lola, saying, good luck and, congratulations to her. And you can tell she is just very overwhelmed by all of this attention, as she is just kind of just, in a way, how like in a mosh pit, like they kind of like, carry people, and
Push
you
you
don't really
around.
have a say of where you're going. You're just being pulled along
Yeah.
upon people. That's Lola right now, who's
Oh,
just
no.
stiff as a board, just being rotated
She's crowd
around.
surfing.
Yeah, she's just crowd surfing with with her very light, almost white-like skin, is completely pink right now, as she is just being
Oh.
the center of attention, and she is not ready for it. When you guys walk in, you see Sneasnaw, who at the kind of by this giant fire that is kind of like the it's like the, how in summons they have like the big fire where you can like sit by and stay warm kind of thing. He goes, Circle of Lavender, welcome! Come on in! Glad you can make it.
Glad to be
Oh,
here.
like a bonfire?
Thank you for
Yeah.
having us.
To the bonfire.
Yes. The bonfire. And he kind of lifts up and he goes, I think it is everyone. So, Lola. And then she's like kind of being lifted over to the bonfire and just kind of placed in place.
Oh.
She's just kind of going, oh my god. She doesn't know.
Hi, Lola.
She's so overwhelmed.
So he gives like a little wave.
She kind of like slowly lifts and like kind of timidly like shakes her hand as like, kind of as a way to say hi. Sneasnaw kind of goes and he goes, so this is the night that Lola finishes her training within the Braided Solidarity. Not all have made it here, but we've all pitched in and shared our stories, our teachings, and our message to Lola. She is going to be ready to accept the bonds of the Braided Solidarity and become one of us. And everybody kind of cheers a little bit.
Yay! Yippee!
And upon request of Lola, we welcome the Circle of Lavender into our weave. Though you may not be members officially of the Braided Solidarity yet, but you have proven yourselves by Loomis, Lola, and Q that you are trusted allies, aiding them in battle and sharing drinks. And he kind of gives you guys a little bit of like a lift, kind of like a recognition to you and to Sterling and Jaren there. And he goes, as like I said, you are welcome to join the Braided Solidarity whenever you wish, or stay as solid allies. As this is much as your celebration as much as it is Lola's. And he kind of lifts up his glass, and you guys realize you don't really have anything, and quickly the other members of the Braided Solidarity kind of give you guys little cups and drinks.
Oh boy!
You're here.
Raise help.
Oh,
Raise
oh
cup.
no.
Yippee!
You're here.
And
Yeah.
he goes to Lola, the Braided Solidarity, and the Circle of Lavender. May our bonds be strong, and best of luck in the upcoming trial.
Well,
Cheers.
A trial.
Cheers
And he
then.
goes,
Goodbye!
cheers. Yep.
What?
And he takes a swig of his drink.
Smile.
Sterling gulps his down.
Of
Mm-hmm.
course he does.
Aaron takes a swig.
Yep.
Cyril takes a good swig.
Good sip. Good swig.
Good sip. Good sip.
Good sip. Good sip.
Charles
What are we drinking?
It better not be the owlbear's.
Are we getting drugged? Are we about to have a crazy dream?
We're gonna be offended if we
Well,
pour
you guys
our
did
own.
drink something, so make a Constitution saving check for me.
Yippee.
Brr.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, child.
A save?
It does taste like alcohol to you guys.
Yippee.
22.
26!
22.
Let's
Um,
see.
Damn
Let's
it.
show me.
Yeah.
Be good to me, dice. Be good to me.
Oh.
16.
12.
15. Alrighty. So
Sterling's
you
good with
guys
his
kind of
hands.
you drink and you go, yeah, this is alcohol. And basically, and actually, if anything, it's more wine. So Makari, you kind of go, yeah, this is actually pretty good tasting wine.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes to celebrations, and he and the rest of the party, or not the party, but the Braided Solidarity, kind of disperse and mingle with each other. All kind of, at the very least, going up to Lola, welcoming them. A few of them actually come up to you guys and kind of introduce themselves, and welcome you to the Braided Solidarity. You actually have Q, who kind of comes up to you guys, and then just kind of, let's see here, who would it be? Slaps Zoe on the back, going, welcome. Welcome, you guys. Surprised you guys made it here, but you guys definitely proved yourselves.
Indeed.
I'm eager to hear how your guys' trial will go.
Oh,
I suppose
I
time will
wasn't
tell.
expecting it. Go ahead.
Are we getting initiated at the same time?
Not necessarily initiated. It's more of assisting Lola. This task is a unique task, and it can require the need of help. And Lola gets to choose who she wants the help from. She had chosen you guys. You guys definitely made an impact on her. Make sure, you can kind of see she gets a little soft as she's very proud of Lola, but also kind of a little sad that her time of like traveling with her and teaching her is pretty much over.
That's
And
her
she goes-
daughter.
She goes,
That's a
She's-
baby.
she's still very young and she still has lots to learn, but nothing that I can really teach her. So be good to her. And
How long
keep her
is this
safe.
file exactly?
That is something I cannot say.
Ah, you and your
But I've seen your skills and your capabilities, and I don't think you have anything to worry about. Again, there is a reason why s3e05 welcomed you guys within the Braided Solidarity. If he trusts you,
Mhm.
then I think you will be fine.
well, we'll safe, I guess. But I think she can handle her own.
We'll look out for her.
Thank you. She kind of bows her head a little bit and kind of mingles away as she's probably going to a little bit more of a secluded area as she is not much of a talker and socializer. Loomis kind of comes up to you guys and goes, "Okay, looks like I just made it in time for the speech, but I see that you guys did as well."
Yep,
Where'd
we
you
did.
go?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
You're setting up that file?
I just had to get some things in order. Don't worry about it. It's fine. How you guys feeling?
More fireworks, right?
No, yeah, no fireworks. No fireworks. Yeah, but how you guys, you can make an insight check.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
This is
Yeah.
Loomis. This is
Okay.
Loomis.
13.
Yeah.
Sterling's
Yeah.
paranoid.
And
Oh no! It must be
he's
the
kind of
sheep.
hard to read in terms of what he's been actually doing. Fuck if you know.
He just looks flustered.
Yeah, he just looks like he just barely made it in time. Loomis has a tendency of being late.
Does he look different at all, like in terms of like how he's dressed?
He's he actually grabbed his stuff.
Oh.
Like his armor and
Oh.
everything.
I see.
Oh.
Yeah. And you notice that all the Braided Solidarity have their armor and everything.
Okay. Huh. Fun.
He kind of goes, "Yeah, are you guys nervous? How you feeling?"
I wouldn't say nervous, just a little shocked. But
If
at the
not
same time,
confused.
I expected something like this to happen.
Yeah?
Mm,
How so?
well, someone said good luck as soon as we got here.
It was the guard, wasn't it, right?
Someone named Johan.
Mhm.
Someone named
Yeah,
Johan.
Sneesna, he can't hide his excitement. And like he says that, and you can hear huge laughter coming from Sneesna, like as he's like in the middle of a conversation.
Yeah.
Clearly.
His facial
Yeah.
expression said more than his words.
I think you guys should be fine.
I'm not
He kind of
nervous.
looks at all you guys. Makaria and Zoe.
Mhm.
It could just be like a long day and long talking, but you guys are starting to feel a little tired.
Oh, it must
Hmm.
be the drink.
Indeed, it just seems.
He kind of
It's
looks at
been
you
a
two
long
and he's
day.
like, "Hey, you guys should probably sit down."
What?
I mean, I mean, it looks like he kind of goes. He looks at you guys. He's like, actually, he kind of looks at the clock in the room, and he goes, actually, I think all of you should sit down.
What do you mean? I'm feeling fine. I'll take another drink.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna like party.
Makari's like,
Yeah, party.
are you
Yeah.
afraid that we're going to faint?
He kind of like grabs, like, kind of like guides Bakari and Zoe to like a table, and like gestures for you guys to sit down, and looks at the rest of you guys.
Oh, great.
Makari grabs onto his collar.
Yeah. He goes, oh, whoa. He didn't really expect that.
He's all like, don't tell me there's some sort of sleeping pills or something. I'm like, you guys spiked our drinks.
Why would we ever do that?
Because you're
Guys, like, this is the
suspicious,
first
Lou.
time.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. The night's
I don't know
still
what you guys
young.
are talking about.
I feel
Yeah.
fine.
I mean, it's been a really long day. I would say by this point, the rest of the party is starting to feel a little sleepy.
Oh,
Mikaria
I-
and Zoe,
Yep.
you guys are like head bobbing now.
Uh,
And Makari kind of look at where Lola is.
You kind of look over in that area and you see Lola head down.
Oh no!
Is everyone else like that, or is it just us?
Just Lola.
Oh my
You could actually
God.
see Lola being like the other braided solidarity, kind of making sure that she's sitting down and not falling on top of herself.
Makari's all like,
And-
what the hell?
she's like, dang it. But I guess it's for the trial.
What the hell is in that drink?
Loomis kind of goes, you know, you guys
Don't
did talk
touch
about
my thing."
hazing. Yeah, I guess it's kind of hazing. And I'll say probably at this point, one by one, you guys slip into a sleep-like state. Not necessarily sleep.
Makari's like,
But-
don't touch my things before she falls asleep. Or she lets go of his collar.
And you guys go unconscious. And that's where we're gonna end the session now.
dun, dun, dun.
Yippee!
We got
Yay,
drugged.
we all got
The trial was drugs.
Yippee!
Yeah. Spiked.
Drugs.
I
Okay.
like how I patiently waited for all of you guys to say you drank it.
Yeah. I knew there was gonna be something in it.
Yeah.
Could have figured.
Yeah.
What has happened to me?
Yeah.
Dang, Sterling really
Hazing.
did go from alcohol to
More
drugs.
like hazing.
Really did.
I can't
So
believe
I feel like Jaren got conked out.
Yeah. Lou's going, hey, you guys should really sit down.
it. She's
They're
all
like,
like,
"Why?
okay,
It's
that's
fine."
us.
Alrighty, thank you to those who watched or will watch. Keep an eye out on our Instagram for last minute stream updates or in my Discord server for also last minute stream updates. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.